Hello and welcome, water signs. This is your bonus reading for the month of May 2024. My name is Crow and I'm just so grateful and blessed that you are here. So the way that this reading is going to work, we are going to be talking about potential blocks, energy that could be blocking you from either love or money, what is going to shift that energy, a message from your higher self, and a message from your ancestors. Feel free to just take what resonates and leave the rest. And just remember that the thoughts, the feelings, the visions, the things that are going around in your environment are all a part of this collaboration for this reading, okay? So, water signs. First, we're going to start off with money. The potential blocks, we have the Jaguar card. The Jaguar represents integrity and impeccability. So I'm getting the vibes of like, this is going to be read in this is going to be read in the contrary position, which means that it feels like some energy of gambling, risk-taking, lying, potentially stealing, just not being within integrity or having impeccability as far as your relationship to money is concerned. This is actually what is blocking you from having more, okay? That like not saying what you're going to do and doing what you're going to say. And this is just not in relationship to money. It feels like for some of you out there, you've been like over-promising on, especially if you're like in freelance work or even at your job, you've been over-promising and you've not been within integrity. And this is like, maybe you're feeling a little bit scorned or like you're not getting what you are worth. I mean, this economy is pretty interesting, but you know, the fact that you're not taking pride in what you're doing and just being a little bit willy-nilly is the energy that is blocking you from getting more. Having integrity, holding yourself with respect, and whatever position that you hold, having respect for yourself, because there's no judgment here besides the only one that you're putting on yourself, okay? So that's sort of that's the energy that can distort and block you as far as your money is concerned. And now we have two cards. The first card here is, you just see a circle. This is representative of the earth. What's going to shift that is your connection to the present moment, right? Your connection to the earth. And that means like getting outside and getting grounded and spending time in nature and understanding the cycles of nature. Because nature is always speaking to us. It's always teaching us. Like, things are cyclical sometimes. So what season are you in relationship to your money? And understand this, that this will change too, okay? It's going to change. It has to. This is the nature of everything that we're working with. So it's like, do you feel de-stressed when you're outside, spending time near bodies of water, water sign? Like, how do you feel? Get more fluid instead of rigidity. And this is confirmed by the dog. So the energy of loyalty, what you're loyal to. So this feels like more self-loyalty. Your visions that you have for yourself, the understanding of, okay, this might be a longer journey than I anticipated, but I am still going to be committed to my journey, water sign. So, and this is also, what's going to shift that is reprioritizing, okay? What are your priorities? If your priorities are not matching up with the way that you're going about your life and your actions, then you're not within integrity for yourself. And then you start to lose a sense of self-respect, and then that just sort of trickles over. So this is reminding you, like, write down what your priorities are. And this is going to help steer your loyalty so you know actually where to spend your energy, where to place your energy, what to do, where to spend your money on. Sometimes we do some frivolous shit out here. So the dog is about loyalty. What are you loyal to? What are your dreams that you're going to be loyal? If you're working hard on something, especially for the water signs who've been at school or who are working towards learning something new. This is just like keep steering the same course and being loyal to yourself, and just let some excess, like, trim the fat, so to speak. Let some excess stuff just burn away and stay loyal to you, okay? And also this is reminding that having compassion, bringing compassion into whatever situation that you find yourself, whether it's good, bad, or anywhere in between. Bringing compassion in is only going to, some people have a ton of money and they're still broke. So bringing the energy of compassion into that scenario, whatever your situation is, it's like, that's what we really want. We want to feel loved. We want to feel secure. We want to feel like no matter what happens, we got ourselves. And that love, that self-compassion is something that it is abundant, okay? So not forgetting that. So a message from your higher self. We have the animal of the elephant here, okay? So that is just like, messages about, again, grounding. And elephants walk a really long distance, of course, with their community. So remember that you have community when you feel like you're in a drought of some sort. They walk long ass distances to find the watering hole, right? Especially during certain seasons. So this is remembering this is reminding you of that you have within you the knowledge, even though you might not see it right away. It's sort of just instinctual. You're gonna find that watering hole if you put your mind to it and you work. If you just keep on trugging along, grounded in each and every moment, you're going to find that it's just encoded within your subconscious mind and within your DNA. So this is also about play, and it's a very matriarchal love energy. So it's reminding you that you should nourish yourself, take care of yourself, allow others to care for you. If you need help, this is definitely a herd mentality. So the elephants, it's like, oh, that's not my baby, I don't give a shit. No, all the babies are everyone's baby, okay? As in relationship to the elephant. So this is really good energy to bring into your money situation, just to understand that you're held and that you can get advice, and wisdom is the last piece that's coming through for this. It's like the elephants are wise, they're old, they're wise, okay? And they don't just charge at people for no reason. So there's wisdom in this. It's like an old matriarchal energy. So far, this is really good. And then the last thing, as far as your money situation, this is a message from your ancestors, and this is the opossum. So the opossum strategy, it's like super dramatic. When something is coming at it, it's such a drama queen, and then it plays dead. So this is about sometimes the best way to approach a situation is to just put it down for a little while. I'm not saying give up or be irresponsible. It's just like, give it a rest already, okay? And you're letting off a scent that, like, getting people off of your trail. If people in your life, some of you water signs, are just sucking you dry, and you're like, I don't know how to say no, just pretend like you play dead, okay? You can ignore text messages. You can do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. There's really no rules aside from the ones that you put on yourself. So this is really, your ancestors are like, be a little bit more dramatic. Maybe you've gotten a little bit monotone. Sometimes you gotta let people know we're in the drama of life. Like, that's just a part of it. And also reminding you that there are other ways to defend yourself, defend what you have built. It doesn't always have to be the offense, okay? So it's just a different sort of a strategy, okay? The opossum is also about strategy, and their strategy is to and play dead. Okay, so far so good as far as money is concerned. Water signs. Now we're gonna jump into the messaging for your love life. Your love life potential blocks is just like lying, not being impeccable, just not being, it doesn't have to be like you're a liar, but just not being entirely honest, the omission of the truth sort of energy. It's also, I'm getting the vibe of feeling like you can't be your authentic self with whatever a potential partner, if you're just in the dating scene, just like hyping yourself up so much that you have nowhere to go but down when you actually get into a relationship with someone. This is the energy of, just like almost like a little bit of grandiosity. So looking out for that and just not being honest, okay, with yourself and the situation. You never know. Sometimes we make decisions for people because we're afraid, but you never know how someone is actually going to react when you give them an opportunity to make a decision for themselves, okay? We make decisions for other people with all the shit that's going on in our head when we want to tell someone or express something, that may or may not change, okay? Everything changes. So this is just the energy to look out for, okay? Being impeccable, having integrity, and also, like, if you are in a partnership and your partner is that person who is not being within integrity or having impeccability, maybe it's time to just reevaluate the situation and see what's going on, especially because now we're going to move into what's going to move that energy is grounding, connection to the earth, right? When we connect to the earth, we can learn so much about everything, all right? What type of animal are you, especially in spring, like, sometimes it's mating season, but connection to the earth, grounding, seeing how things change, the ability to change, and coupled with the dog, this is reminding you of if there's someone who is in your life who is not within integrity, water signs, that you can choose to be loyal. Being loyal to yourself, and this goes for the same way of you being honest with yourself. Either way, being honest with yourself and being loyal to yourself in whatever situation is going to shift, is going to move this energy, moving this energy along. And for some of you, this is just a confirmation like, you have a really loyal partner. You have a compassionate, loving partner. Get it together a bit. We all make mistakes, that's okay. But, if you're treating your partner unkind, like it's a beaten dog, the dogs come back because they're dogs. But humans, at a certain point, they're going to be like, bye, peace. So this is reminding you to treat the people who are loyal to you and recognize the people who are loyal to you around in your life, okay? And spend time with them outside, spending time outside. Having fun. Dogs are just full of love, allowing that aspect of yourself to come out. Maybe you've been holding back and that is you not being authentic. So this is an invitation for you to just be loyal to yourself and see where it goes. And, love on some people. All right, so what other messages do we have coming through for your higher self is reminding you in relationship to love that sometimes it's the love of our herd, again, that reminds us of our strength. So this is... what's coming through is just like that, really, like your relationship with your mother, that motherly energy, your self mother, like your heavenly mother, can be renewed, can be restored, and that is going to translate into how you are nurtured. You know, you don't need to mother your partner, okay? That's not what I'm suggesting here. And, you know, maybe that's a message for some of you out there. But remembering that you can nurture yourself and be a part of something. And this is more leaning into, like, you know, the elephants are a matriarchal crew. So for some of you dudes out there, if you're listening and watching in, like, lean back a little bit and tune into the feminine receptivity. And let there be room for two in your relationship, okay? And being really grounded. This is a very, you know, maybe there's too much water for you, water signs, too much fluidity, too much destruction. Ground yourself. This is a message from your higher self. And we have the possum from your ancestors. So again, we have the energy of drama. Just, you know, with all these together in this love reading, this is more being read in a sense of watching out for the drama, and not feeding into the drama, and just understand that sometimes things are dramatic, but it is your reaction, your response. So I'm not saying be stoic and play dead on the inside, but that is a strategy for you to not respond, which is like playing dead. Sometimes you're not going to give people the satisfaction for them to keep messing with you or whatever's going on. And the same goes for how you're treating yourself. Like, watch yourself, okay? And watch the drama, okay? And, you know, you can, drama can also be fun when it's balanced, okay? There's no way that we can have no drama ever. Being real with yourself, right? And understanding, like, okay, this is the drama that is okay for me, and this is the drama that's not okay for me, and this is where I'm gonna play dead, so to speak, or I'm just going to let the dust settle and things pass, and this is when I'm gonna play dead so I can get the hell out of here. So overall, this is a really great reading. I hope that you got some messages for yourself in here. Water signs, thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a blessed rest of your month of May. Peace.